Today is October 16th. Today's quote is entitled, "You are going somewhere." You definitely are going somewhere. May not be the place you want to go, but the point of this quote is that you are going. We all are. If we don't change the direction we are going, we are likely to end up where we are heading. You have already ended up somewhere. Is this where you want to be? Now, I know this sounds simple, but actually, this is amazingly deep because many people are not where they want to be. And they don't even know how they ended up where they are, and they don't know how to get where they want to be. Well, it's actually simple. We ended up where we are by doing certain things. We know that. Cause and effect, law of karma. And we're going to end up in another place by doing things. It doesn't happen accidentally. How did I end up in this mess? Hello, you did a lot of messy things. Cause and effect, cause and effect. Backtrack, see what you did. And you backtrack and you'll see, I did this, it resulted in this. I did this, it resulted in that. The other part of the equation is reaction. Things are happening and then we're reacting in ways which are not bringing us to our goals. Now, part of the problem that I've seen, this was in my life and I see it in many people's life, is we're not really clear about what we want to do and where we want to go. And if we're not clear about what we want to do and where we want to go, how can we be clear on what we should be doing? So a lot of the problem in many people's lives is they're doing many, many things, but none of those things are really getting them to where they want to be because they're not really clear about what they want to be. And they're not really analyzing their actions in terms of, is it bringing me closer to my goal or further away? So for me, although this was simple, this was very important because I was doing many, many things and devotees would engage me in many, many activities. And sometimes it was hard for me to say no. And then I realized that in some ways I'm going around in circles and I'm not really achieving what I want. And when I became clear, okay, I'm very clear on this is the direction I'm going. Then when I was clear, when people would say, can you do this and that? And I would say, no, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I don't have time for that because that is not the direction I'm going. That won't bring me any closer to where I want to be. So that's important. Simple, but it's really powerful. Be clear about what your goals are in life, and then look at your life and ask yourself, all these things I'm doing, are they bringing me closer to my goal? Because if they're not, you're going to be asking the question periodically, how did I end up in this mess? Which could be another title for this quote. Instead of, you're going somewhere, how about, how did I end up in this mess? So if that's a mantra you chant often, then the answer is, you ended up in this mess because you didn't know where you were going. So you ended up somewhere. Unfortunately, not where you wanted to be.